Hey, welcome back to the Nets, guys, the home of unbiased views. With me today is Arsh, and like always, we will be touching through with all the big things that are happening around the world of cricket, with a special deeper dive in what is going to happen with Motera and what does that look like for this all important third test. Hey, Arsh, welcome back.
Hey man, how are you doing? Before we go anywhere, guys, please hit the like, please subscribe, please let there be engagement to the channel because there's no real engagement as such, which will help us grow. So please help us do that. Uh, what's up? What's up, Kevor? How's it going?
So, focusing on cricket, quite a few things happening around. Education definitely one of the highlights in the last few weeks where Jharkhand managed to score 422, out of which Ishan Kishan was one at 173 himself. So yeah, we did talk about him a little bit yesterday. But besides that, with respect to the Vijay Hazare Trophy, quite a few things happened which were related to Mumbai. So, for instance, Ramesh Pawar has been appointed as a coach for Mumbai now, which is, I think, a decent addition. He was, not all that bad when it comes to playing international cricket. So that was a
There was
good thing.
there were a few things surrounding him with the women's. So he was previously a women's coach, and I'm guessing there was some issue there, and then he was asked to move out or something like that had happened.
Correct. Yeah.
So
So, yeah, well, he's the coach of Mumbai now. So I'm looking forward to that. Mumbai, who had been struggling in Ranji in the past few years. So this seems like a decent change. Then there was also Wasim Jaffer, who stepped down from from Uttarakhand as a coach. Again, a Mumbai legend. Could have,
because of racial he was asked, he was claimed to do racial bias, so he decided to step down.
he mentions that there is an interference and bias from the management, and they don't let him do his job. And he was backed by both Anil Kumble as well as Manoj Tiwari and Doda Ganesh. Uh, they backed him and said that yeah, they could sense it as well. So maybe there might be an investigation that goes further down into it. And last but not the least, Srisant has revived Kerala cricket. He took a 5 wicket haul, and he has been instrumental in both the victories that Kerala has had with the Vijay Hazare Trophy so far. So an interesting insight there. I mean, if you look at it, Srisant could have been a big name. He was always a wicket-taking bowler back in the days. Had it not been him doing what he did, which again has not been proven or has been proven, but things have been kept secret. We don't know, but 5 wickets for him.
Kudos to him. So yeah.
I don't know if you've been following PSL, but that was an amazing game yesterday. Quetta Gladiators and Multan Sultans, Lahore Qalandars yesterday. And it was a good game because the score was pretty decent, 180 to chase. And Lahore managed to do that with a 40-year-old Hafeez and Fakhr Zaman making 82.
Pakar
Again, silent.
Zaman.
So there was a Twitter war going on between Mohammad Hafeez and Sarfaraz in the last few weeks as a build up to this game. So, Hafeez had mentioned that Rizwan is probably the wicketkeeper, number one wicketkeeper, and Sarfaraz tweeted back, and there was a war of words going on. And finally, Hafeez silenced everybody with his game yesterday.
Mhm.
Fun thing, but it's a good tournament if you're watching it. I don't know how closely you have been watching it,
Not
but
at all. Not at all. Not following it at all.
and then on the lighter note, Mohammad Sami and Wahab Riaz had breached the protocol for COVID,
Wow.
but for some reason they got a concession from Pakistan Cricket Board to join the team again. So whatever that means, so they were exempt from doing any further COVID testing, and they got back and rejuvenated with the team again. So that is something that is throwing people off. And out of which, I would also say that a player from Bihar tested positive yesterday. So the whole of Bihar team is currently going through a strict protocol. They are not asked to meet anybody. So that might throw a few games here and there, delay it or prepone or postpone a few other games. But
Okay.
that for domestic. In the international, we definitely heard about Damika Prasad and Faf du Plessis retiring. They both retired. Faf du Plessis was a shocker for me. He was doing decent with Test cricket, and South African cricket might have needed him for at least another year, 2 years. They are in a state of transition. But Chaminda Was, on the other hand, was fired from Sri Lankan cricket as the coach. He lasted for, I think, 6 hours, came in, made some demands, and there are Twitter words going around again. Uh, Board says he was trying to hold Sri Lankan cricket board hostage. Chaminda Was says they don't care about anybody. They just want to have their bureaucratic nonsense going around for selections. But that is all with international cricket right now. Let's jump to Motera. So,
Oh,
thoughts?
so a lush green outfit, a lush green wicket to bat on or to bowl at, and I have the pink ball. So it's going to be a good day. I think it's going to be a good day. What do you think?
I think the grass, like they said, there would be a 6 grass on the pitch. The outfield is lush green. Fast track, probably a faster outfield than what we are used to. I have a feeling that would be a good toss to lose. Don't really know how the pink ball will behave. It's a pink SG ball, not a pink Kookaburra. So
It's a pink club ball.
war of words going between the two players. Ben Stokes said this will be a game for England to lose. England go in as favourites. India, on the other hand, Rohit Sharma yesterday said that the pitch is going to turn no matter what ball you take the ball. Pitch
Of
is going,
course, that's India, dude. It's India, so
and that is how it should be. Why not take a home advantage when you have it?
absolutely, absolutely. I can't agree more with Rohit Sharma. So, what's your top pick for top 11 that go in? So, one spinner sits for sure. Bumrah comes in for sure. So,
I I don't see Akshar getting dropped. Uh,
so
I will probably see
Kuldeep,
Siraj and Kuldeep
Kuldeep
be
getting dropped.
the um, Yadav and Umesh Yadav and Jasprit Bumrah.
So yeah.
Those changes.
And do you see any batting lineup changes?
I would, if there was a big massive if, the reports were that Hardik Pandya was bowling with the pink ball in the nets. So there is a
That's
surprise that he might,
surprise.
after 2017, first time after 2019, sorry, he may feature in test matches again. But the biggest question is Hardik fit to bowl for 7 to 10 hours a day? And it's not just bowl, roll his arm over, you hit the deck and you try to get wickets. And I don't know if Hardik has been tried and tested. For me, if Hardik is not fit enough, I would save him for his regaining his complete fitness for T20s. I
2020.
cannot risk him for the World Cup. Or Hardik will even be a lot more important when and if India plays Lords in the finals.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was just going to that. I was just going to tell you that leave the T20 aside for now. It's just the Test Championship that we are looking at, and for that we need Hardik Pandya at 7 or 8. So if you don't have a Jadeja, you need a, so at Lords Jadeja is not your pick, right? Of course, you need him. Jadeja, Ashwin, both of them don't get a game there. Both of them together won't get a game there. So there is where you need Hardik Pandya the most. So let's see. Let's wait and watch. Let's see if and it can be a good testing ground also for him. So he can just roll his arms, see how things go, and take it ahead from there. So on the other hand, what do you think about England changes? So Stuart
England
Broad.
change with Moeen Ali going back. I
Mm-hmm.
have a feeling Tom Best will definitely replace him in the lower order.
Mm-hmm.
I do not see Crawley getting another game. The one down Crawley will be
Mm-hmm.
probably replaced by Johnny Bairstow.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Bairstow will play, but folks will continue keeping wickets. He did brilliantly. The question now lies between is Stones going to make way for both Broad and Anderson, or Stokes comes in and you might actually see Archer come in. So there might be four changes that you can see in
So
England.
there are four changes that are possible to happen with the England team right now. That is Stuart Broad comes in. Stuart Broad was already playing, right? So Stuart Broad can make way for Anderson.
And
Archer plays of the debutant that played. Bestro's coming in for sure. So is so they need one replacement for Moeen Ali also there. So
down best,
Bestro,
you
yeah,
might in other fast bowler, and the left armor continues.
correct. Leach continues.
Leach continues, yes.
Yeah.
So
So
more potential changes. I still feel that maybe a good toss to lose. The pink ball does a little bit under lights, and under lights, if you look at it, so there are quite a few scenarios that you talk.
I'll take anything less than 36 all out, and not India this time. Not
No,
India this
if you look at it, lights start coming out by around 5:36.
536 is the time when lights comes in.
Yeah, 5:36, and the game starts at 2:30. So even if you think about 14 overs on an average, 14 overs per hour, you are probably looking at the 70th over when the lights come on. So
Mm-hmm.
you have an old ball which is not yet impacted by dew. SG ball not impacted by dew in Motera. It's going to be 36. So in the night there will be a dew. An old ball at 30, 70 overs. So you get those 10 overs with a little bit of reverse swing. Then the new ball comes in. So the new ball will be probably, moving and doing a lot for the next 20, 25 overs,
Mm-hmm.
because the ball is also preserved by dew. And then the ball reverse swings. So it's going to be a challenging game. It's going to be,
It's going to be an
it's,
interesting game, and plus Ahmedabad.
yeah,
So plus like we are expecting around 55 odd thousand people to be in. That's going to be way too different than a normal game, which is
absolutely. Yeah.
being played since the last 11 months, 12 months.
Changes everything. Yes.
That changes a lot of things. Let's hope everything. Let's hope it's all good, and we see a beautiful game of cricket. So, on that note,
Oh, well, one last thing that I also would like to tell you is there is an umpires meeting going to happen with ICC shortly. And one of the big things that might happen is they are actually thinking about taking off umpire's call. I know there have been quite a few discussions that went around as to if the umpiring's call is confusing, but there is a discussion going on to maybe take it out altogether from the play. So it's either out or not out. You don't give an umpire's call of saying, I feel it is out. Now you find a reason to overturn it. That may go out. You just refer to the third umpire and that is it. The third umpire makes a call. And I think that has come in because of the last time when Joe Root was LBW, plumb LBW, but because that was not even considered and the umpire had given a decision of not out for caught behind, then LBW was not considered. And since the original decision was for caught behind, the third umpire did not really make a call on LBW because, umpire's call was
but
not.
usually everything is covered when it goes up, right? When it's referred, all aspects of the wicket are being covered. But it's surprising that that wasn't. So
So it umpiring error, and the third umpire actually went by the books. And right, when he went by the books, he was right in whatever call he made. From the holistic view, if you look at cricket as such, that was a wrong call. It was plumb LBW. Even Joe Root was surprised he was not out. But if you go by the book, the third umpire actually did what he was asked to do. He judged the call based on caught behind, and since the original decision was not out, he couldn't overturn anything. So, oh well, I guess that's all that I have for today. I will probably keep a keen eye on what's happening with the PSL as well. Multan Sultans and Peshawar Zalmi play today, so let's see. Let's hope that's a good game.
best of luck, whoever you're supporting.
Not supporting anybody. I'm just watching cricket. So with
Okay.
that being said, guys, if you have come this far, if you're a first time viewer, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you like us, let us know. If you don't like us, let us know. We will be glad to work on our content. And on that note,
Please,
you're
guys,
watching
audience engagement is the most important thing that you're looking at. Please go for it, man. On that note, guys, we are done for
that
today.
note. Stay healthy, stay safe wherever you are, and we will talk to you guys shortly.
Peace out. Bye bye.